Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around I have some 6th gen video game pickups to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys a couple magazines that I got first, some video game magazines, and then I'm going to get into the games. Pretty much these are from two different days. The one day I found the first set of games at the Value Village. The other day I went to a video game store downtown and traded in some stuff and got these two games in return. So yeah, let's start with the magazines first. I got these at the Value Village. They were 99 cents each. And I don't really know why I grabbed these. I usually stay away from non-Nintendo video game magazines. I just don't really care for them all that much. But these ones seemed interesting, so I went ahead and grabbed them. PSM, so PlayStation Magazine, issue number 74 from August of 2003, featuring Metal Gear 3 Snake Eater for the PS2. Next up is GMR magazine. I have no idea what magazine this is. I've never seen this before, but it features Onimusha 3 Demon Siege on the cover there. And then the last one features Kingdom Hearts. And those were all 99 cents each, so I went ahead and grabbed those. They had a couple of newer PlayStation magazines and a couple of Xbox magazines, but there wasn't anything too interesting there, so I just left them behind. Anyways, now to the next day, I went to the Value Village. These were actually today, and I got these here, as well as one PSP game, but that's going to be for another video. And I seem to have misplaced the receipt right now, so just choose to believe me or not. I found these 5 games. 4 games I'm going to show you guys now, and the PSP game is for another time. I found these 5 games, and they were priced for $4.99 each. I thought that was kind of steep, but they're pretty decent games, and $5 each was a fair deal. So I went to the register to go pay, and the woman at the register opens them up and says, "Oh, did you check to see if everything's okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they're discs. I'm gonna check them first to see if they're there, and then once they're there to see what condition they're in before I decide to bring them up to the register." So she just continued on with that. Said, "Oh, okay," and then she asks, "Are these video games?" I said, "Yes, they're video games." She said, "Okay." And she pulled out her scan sheet, the sheet that has a whole bunch of barcodes at different prices on it. And she just scanned it 5 times and told me my total was $16, approximately $16 and some change. And I was like, "Okay, here you go." And then she asked me if I wanted a bag. I said, "Sure, yeah, give me a bag." She puts my games in the bag, and then I walk the hell out of the store. Because she had charged me $2.99 each instead of $4.99. And while I'm happy that she did, I in no way told her to do that. She did it on her own. I just don't know why. Like, I mean, the stickers are massive, and they're on the back of each and every case. She could have seen them on her own, especially when she was flipping through them to make sure that the discs were there, and she still just charged me $2.99 each. So the 4 games I'm going to show you guys right now. The first one here is an upgrade for me, an upgrade from the version that I already have. It's Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube, and other than the EB Games stickers that are on it and the price tag on the back there, it's in really good condition, and the discs are in perfect condition. So I will keep this and trade my other copy of the game. Another game that was also in better condition than my copy, which I will be keeping and trading in the old one, is Rogue Galaxy for the PS2. That was also originally $4.99, and she just gave it to me for $2.99, and it was complete and in perfect condition as well. Now this next one, it was kind of disappointing that it was in the worst condition out of all of them, but I tested it out and it works up to the point that I was playing it. I just stopped playing because I really didn't have the time to continue on with it, but in my opinion, it works just fine. If anything, I can still go get it resurfaced. But it's Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 for the PS2. Same story, $4.99, but she charged me $2.99. And this one was actually missing the manual, and the disc is pretty scratched up. But that I'm going to be keeping. And then the last one that I found today for the original Xbox, the only Xbox game that I found recently, is Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind Game of the Year Edition for the original Xbox, and it is complete, and the disc is mint as well. Not that you can really tell, just very fingerprinty. Yeah, it's impossible to tell. But yeah, very fingerprinty, but otherwise no scratches, and it is complete as well. Just has a lot of stickers on the cover there as well. Now to the last two games that I wanted to show you guys. I got these from Iceman Video Games here in downtown Toronto. I traded in a couple of games, as well as I had some trade credit from before. I had about $70 before, and yeah, I had $73, and the stuff that I traded in the day that I got these, I got $34 of credit for them. It was just 4 PS2 doubles that I had. What was it? Like Onimusha, Kingdom Hearts, and 2 other games I just can't remember right now. But I didn't realize that I had doubles of them, so I traded them in. I had paid about $11 for those games, so to get $34 of trade credit out of them was a pretty decent deal. So the game that I got with that trade credit, because when you trade stuff into that store, if you buy something right away, they don't charge you tax. They gave me $34. They had this priced at $35, but they did a straight trade for it. It's Evolution 2 Far Off Promise for the Dreamcast in absolutely mint condition. Actually, I shouldn't say absolutely mint condition. The case itself is missing one of the little tabs there in the center, but otherwise it's there and complete and in very good condition. And I had $73 before that. I didn't end up using all of it because I did want to save some credit, but for $20 plus tax, I got this game here. I had the Japanese version of it, so to finally be able to get the North American version, it's pretty good. They actually couldn't locate the disc for this in the store, and then at the end I found another copy of it mixed in with some brand new Dreamcast games, like still sealed games, but it was an open copy, and I ended up just getting that copy of it. But it's the first Evolution game for the Dreamcast Evolution, the World of Sacred Device. But yeah, I had the Japanese version of that. I should say I still have the Japanese version of it, but it's just a little too much to deal with. So having the English version finally is pretty awesome for me. But yeah, that's what I got. Basically, 2 games to trade off. 1 more game for the PS2 collection. 1 more for the Xbox collection. And 2 more for the Dreamcast collection. That's it. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, website. They're all linked in the description below. And that's it. See ya.